she's coming through on the threat.
Yep, we're just going to sit here quiet till Bomba starts speaking.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry, I just saw that we had 25 followers. I'm like, what? That's amazing. Okay. I guess hello. We are a ragtag group of weirdos who exist to mimic your decisions for us. That's how you described us earlier. Don't shake your head, Tim.
I'm just
Did
saying.
the color just break on the stream?
No.
Did I break the color? This one happens
No.
when I'm in charge. Anyway, that is why we are aptly officially named Mimic Decision Ragtag Group of Weirdos. That's going on all of the merch. Update your t-shirts.
Already got one.
You need a new one. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Except today, when I do.
Like today you do, yes.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna get chat busy right away, as one of our mimics requires help in deciding how to best repair power lines near his house. John is not actually supposed to be near the power lines per the fire department telling him to stay away, but I'm sure you can get him to do it anyway. So give him your suggestions in chat. To link the power lines?
No, he was refusing to lick them.
Lick the power lines.
Either way, linking them, licking them, you know. But we'll help shape his character also for him in his absence a bit later. And I am here. I am Aubrey. I'm apparently leading us leveling today because I am the short straw. And also here are Tim and Tom. Tom and Tim, what do you guys prefer?
I mean, alphabetical is fine.
Oh, I have to think about that. Tim and Tom. Okay.
Do we have an opinion? What should John do?
It's a good point.
Chat does have some opinions. Oh yeah, we have a new way to vote in chat, so...
Please try it out, just to make sure that it works.
Yes. See if we can get some... Hey, it's working.
Thank you. Yes. Okay.
It's actually working?
Yes.
Yes.
And clearly people want John to die, so that's, good to know.
Well, it's probably just like a 9-volt battery. It's not gonna. He'll feel it, sure. It'll be uncomfortable, but it's not gonna kill him. Since when has electricity ever killed somebody?
Don't trust physics from Tim. That's just my recommendation.
A little thing.
Yeah, car, just a little thing, not a big thing.
Okay. Anyway, good. This works. I'm happy.
Amazing. Our first vote of the night.
And it was killing someone.
Well, let's see if we can do more of that.
Just quick. Is it just my, Chrome that just started to render the stream really absurdly HDR'd?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
ours
everything
is
burning down around you. How are your power lines? That good, huh?
My power lines are great. My electricity is good. I haven't lost power. I haven't lost internet. The stream's still up.
Okay.
So
do we want to get into the leveling, or did you guys want to talk about life and power lines and the story and where we're all at right now?
I don't think.
You know what? We're following you today.
Yeah.
Wamba, you make the decision.
That is not on us to decide. That is on you to figure out.
We are mimicking my decisions.
As the designated level master. Yes. Yes, chat. Feel free to engage with each other about the story, gossip away.
I don't know.
Doing your best.
Mr. GM is normally meant to be here and make fun of us in chat, but yeah, that means we get to level to 5, right? If he's not here to hold us back.
Yeah, let's level to
You know
5.
what? Yeah, I mean, he didn't say we couldn't.
He said we had to level to 4. We can level to 4.
I don't know. I mean, I think he just said level up. He's not here to say no. So.
And I'm here to say yes.
All
So.
right. Well, maybe we get through the first round, and then we see what we're working with, and then we'll decide. from
Okay.
there. Do we want to start with our absentee Simeon friend?
Maybe we should start by explaining leveling up.
Okay.
Just in case anyone doesn't know what those words mean.
To it.
And leveling up in Daggerheart's kind of weird, so I'm gonna turn down this music. It's stressing me out. It's a crazy elevator.
It's a really long elevator.
Yeah, we meant to put on elevator music, and this is what came on. If this were playing in an elevator that you got on, at the first sign of shimmy, this is not the thing that calms you down, I think. The first
Why do you
time that
think I take
elevator
the stairs all the time in my building?
Go. And I imagine just because you just live on the second floor and it's easier.
Yes, that also, but you don't have to call me out on it.
Maybe it's meant to be a stressful elevator ride.
Maybe.
Yes, anyway.
Leveling
Maybe
up.
this elevator is actually calm, and what's waiting for our characters on the surface requires us to be leveled because it's going to be so stressful and scary, and we're all going to die.
I
Matt
have
would
a
never dare to do that.
feeling that is probably the exact case, given our GM and his proclivity to planning things like that.
Okay, we have talked power lines. We have insulted the GM while he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
We have conspired to level.
Mm-hmm.
Twice.
Have I stalled enough? Should we carry this on a little longer?
Stalled enough to maybe explain how leveling works, or leveling up works in Daggerheart.
Yes, great job getting us back on subject. So there are four-ish steps to leveling in Daggerheart. I think everyone would agree with that. It is not a number I just made up. The first easy peasy, get it out of the way thing you do every level up is you increase the bonus to your major and severe damage thresholds by 1. Since you always add your current level to the base damage thresholds. Yes, you're nodding. This is the truth. So for my character, we're moving the range from 8 to 14 to 9 to 15. For a character like Tormund's going from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, something like that.
I am going up to 13 to 21 as my thresholds. So my minor
you are a tank.
Oh, yours are way better.
Why am I taking any damage ever at all?
I mean, you're not dodging. That's how you're supposed to not be taking the damage.
I'm not dodging. That'll come up later. But if you use something like Heart of Daggers or Demiplane, this stuff is probably done automatically for you, but you want to be aware of it if you entirely handle your character sheet on your own. Because I always forget about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, is that something that happens?
Incidentally, if you're wondering why mine are so high, I get extra because I have a shell, like a turtle shell.
Oh.
But that doesn't count as armor.
No, but it counts as my threshold. So
that's even better than armor.
Something, Bare Bones is the best card ever. Moving on. Getting into the more complicated steps. Daggerheart has 10 levels, I think? Yeah, 10, contained throughout 4 tiers. So you want to check if you're moving up a tier and gaining a tier achievement, which we are not. We are going from level 3 to level 4, and that's in tier 2. But next time you join us, hopefully sometime in the future, someday, we will be going to tier 3. So we would be creating a new experience, gaining a bonus to our proficiency, and clearing previously marked traits right off the bat so they can go even higher. But what we are doing here in tier 2 is each time you level up in Daggerheart, you gain 2 advancements or benefits. For tier 2, that can be a +1 bonus to 2 trait modifiers. You mark those traits, and you can use this advancement 3 times in each tier, but you can't increase an already marked trait when you do so. You could also choose to gain a hit point slot, which you can do twice in this tier. Same for stress slots. I know I have a couple extra of those. Let's see. Once in each tier, you can choose to gain a +1 bonus to 2 different experiences. You can do a +1 bonus to your evasion. And also, you can choose an extra domain card, which can't exceed the level range of the tier slot. But think about that. Don't try to cheat. But other things like advancing your subclass, multi-classing, or getting additional proficiency bonuses don't become available until tier 3, which is level 5, which is why we might just sneak off and do that. We'll see. But the 4th thing we do is we do choose a new domain card. Of our level or lower, leveling up will always get you 1 domain card, even if you're not using the domain card advancement. That choice would be in addition to this. Also, additionally, you can exchange one of the domain cards you already have for another of equal or lower level. So if you're level 4 now and you hit a card that you chose at level 1, when you didn't know what you were doing with your character or how to play the game, you can swap that out for a different level 1 card. If that's just been like ruining your entire campaign experience so far. And haunting you daily. So if you didn't take Bare Bones and you look at it and you go, you know what I think? I think she was right, and Bare Bones is a great card, and I'm getting hit all the time, and my evasion took a hit because of my armor. Then you could just swap it out. You could do that.
Man, so Tim, I don't know if you've been like listening at all, but like I don't know, Womba's been saying some things, and like I think we should look at the Bare Bones card.
You know, I was looking at that completely separate
Randomly,
from anything.
yeah.
Anything
Yes.
that has been spoken on this stream or slightly before it. I did notice that card myself earlier, as it's something that we only recently got access to at level 2. And yeah, it does look interesting. Oh, sorry, level 1. I'm sorry. We only got access to this at level 1.
To be fair, there were a couple of really good level 1 and 2 cards that I'm happy that I had.
Yes.
Is I Am Your Shield, is that a level 1?
It is.
Yes, and I used that for
That's
you
a
a
good
couple
choice.
times. Yeah,
was
weird
gonna
how that
say
one
that.
you appreciate.
Yeah, trade out the other ones, not that one. Keep that one.
Actually, yeah.
And a good to know is in Daggerheart, you can only have 5 domain cards in your loadout at a time.
Right.
The rest go into a vault, and you have to pay a recall cost of however much stress to swap the cards out. And this hasn't actually mattered for us until now, I think. Because now we're each finally going to have at least 5 cards, and some of us maybe more.
Is it at least 5? If we have, you have to have taken a domain card at some point, an extra domain card at some point to get to 5, right? Don't you only start?
Yeah,
with 1?
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
we're each gonna have at least after this, maybe more, maybe 6.
Oh, what you mean when we hit level 5 that we're going to take? I see.
Well, like I have 4 cards right now.
Yes, but didn't we take an extra? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go for it. You're the boss.
Okay, so let's see. Am I starting us then? Am I gonna go first? I'll go first.
I think you should.
Okay. So for my goodies, like I said, my threshold's 9 to 15 now. Chat options. I don't know if I should take another hit point slot or if I should go with increasing my evasion so I just don't get hit and maybe don't need that hit point slot.
Sorry, what were the options?
Hit point or evasion.
Having extra hit points is generally pretty nice.
What would that take you? 8 to 9? No, 7 to 6?
What?
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 My hit points?
Yeah,
Other
what
way.
would that do?
I currently have 6 hit points.
Okay, so that would take you from 6 to 7.
Mhm.
And for the evasion,
My
And what is your
evasion
evasion?
currently is 12. It's 13
God.
with my armor
What?
on.
What?
that'd be 13 to...
And then
I know, right?
my hope
It-
feature
that's a
lets me
thing?
add more, but not too much more.
Okay.
By not too much
Damn.
more, I mean I've still been getting hit.
So what do we think? What do we think in chat? For Morella, evasion's pretty good, but going up in that stat is pretty helpful. And hit points are always nice to have, as any small ding or nick or paper cut will take one of those currently 6 chunks out of Morella's health pool at the moment.
And for anyone who doesn't know, Marla is a rogue. If that helps, I don't know. The fictions support the choice.
Damon Bailu has
Yeah.
9 hit points at the moment, or health points.
Okay, DJ's voting B. That feels like Kaylee's kind of cheating right now to get an extra vote, but
No,
you know what?
no. He's just saying B, and then she's he's dictating and she's typing. I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They're avoiding our new voting system.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
All right. Well, we've got some B's.
I think it's B's win in general.
B's
Okay.
are winning this one.
And B is evasion.
Yes.
Shad is yelling at you.
Yeah.
Be careful, I'm going to show my teeth.
You tell
My
him, DJ.
turtle teeth.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah, do we want
teeth
to pause for a second and discuss turtle teeth anatomy stuff?
Well, see, we've been
We are in
trying
an
to
elevator.
have like an anatomy of Vesir session for a while, and Matt keeps putting the
You know what?
stop
Next
to it
time,
as we get into it.
I'll make a Twitch command to refer us to like that one like session where we just talked about turtle teeth for...
It was a good 20 minutes, I think.
Yes. I'll just...
Trying to figure it out.
We can have a exclamation mark teeth command.
We just need
We
some
should.
drawings and stuff too. It's a
Okay.
great idea.
Any... What are you taking as your other options? Or is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that'll
My
be a good
other
evasion
thing.
boost.
So for my new domain card, I'm going to choose a card that I've wanted since we started because it's very me and I think very Mo, even if it is kind of situational. It is the card Through Your Eyes. It's in the Grace domain.
The Three
You choose a
Stooges
target.
card.
Is within very far range. You can see through their eyes and hear through their ears. You can transition between using your own senses or the target's freely until you cast another spell or until your next rest. I don't think it says anything about a spellcast roll, so I'm just going to eavesdrop on everyone at camp.
That sounds mildly
Super
insane.
hyped.
So you can just like choose a guard on patrol and be like, that guy, I want to see through his eyes, like till your next rest.
Yeah, we can see the keypad code he's entering and stuff.
The keypad code.
Yes, all
right.
of the electric
Yes.
keypads that exist in the very magical and fantasy world of Vesir.
They are
Yes.
pocket keypads.
Yes.
It's
And so that's my definite domain card.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
that-
Do they
that
know
seems-
that you're doing it?
Wait, what?
Do they know that you're doing it at all? Damon
Sorry,
brings
what's
up a
the
good
card
point.
called?
It doesn't say anything about it. It's called Through Your Eyes, but it doesn't say
Purple box
if
it.
they
Tom.
know.
Purple box it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm slow. There we go. And here through the... Wow, okay. There's no cast. You can change it as many times as you want, as far as I can tell.
GM says I reserve the right to decide that contextually. Well, I'm in charge here, and I
say. Yeah.
don't say no.
The card itself doesn't.
I do think it's a good progression from like, this is kind of something I can do fungal network wise with other fungal in a way, like, or getting in their head or like speaking to them that way. And so it's just kind of like an extension of that, but to other people. So I don't know. I felt like it was a natural progression of stuff that I already do.
You're going to give the GM like more gray hairs. Like this is...
Oh, you have no idea. My cards get crazy, dude. I'm so hyped.
like, that card is just like, okay.
But, okay, so the other thing I need chat's help with is I'm going to take an extra domain card. And this was a really spicy option last time. I had messages afterward because I was deciding my domain card for last level, not taking the extra one, but I had one half of chat messaging me about how the other slightly larger half of chat chose so poorly. And I'm honestly still so torn on this. So I'm going to bring back one option that did not win before and put it up against a new option that I just got at this level.
What is the option that didn't win?
It was between Hypnotic Shimmer and Invisibility, and Hypnotic Shimmer did not win.
What? Oh, Hypnotic Shimmer. I'm going to show it. Oh.
That is also, I believe, a Grace domain card.
Yep. Make a spellcast roll against all adversaries in front of you within close range. Once per rest on a success, create an illusion of flashing colors and light that temporarily stuns targets you succeed against and forces them to mark a stress. While stunned, they can't use reactions and can't take any other actions until they clear this condition.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine this is another like temporary condition type thing that you can clear with like a spotlight, or is this stun something else? Because no, it's temporary. So yes, yeah. I think anything that is temporary. Okay.
So I think it'll require a GM move, but I was mostly thinking when we get swarmed by little guys, minions in Daggerheart don't tend to have a lot of stress slots, so it's pretty good.
Tormund really likes that idea. Tormund likes not being hit by like 1,000 little guys again.
Because there's this one, there's also like Rain of Blades that does damage. It's like a level 1 midnight card, I think. But I liked this more because she's not very murdery, you know? It's like, oh, if you stress someone to death, whoops.
Yeah.
It's different than stabbing them.
That's like Belu just blowing out the knee randomly on someone, or like taking their head off.
The
It's
knee,
like,
the head.
I meant to knock them out, and their head just missed it. I don't know.
Yes,
They knocked
like
him out.
got to find a less lethal attack for Bailey, but that's something we'll do on his turn.
So my other option is a new one I get at this level called Stealth Expertise. When you roll with fear while attempting to move unnoticed through a dangerous area, you can mark a stress to roll with hope instead. If an ally within close range is also attempting to move unnoticed and rolls with fear, you can mark a stress to change their result to a roll with hope.
Okay.
I'm making it.
So I don't know how much we want to stealth in the future, but it feels like that could be useful.
And what does this one basically do?
Basically, it makes me awesome.
Okay.
Now, basically, like if you roll with fear while attempting to stealth, it can be a hope, and you can do the same for a friend.
Yeah.
So when Tormund, with his big clunky armor that he insists on wearing instead of getting the bare bones card, you know, is failing his stealth roll or
I think
fearing
your
or
connection's
whatever.
having issues. You keep saying it with something, and like you drop the connection every time. I don't know why. Okay, starting the vote.
Selective connection.
Yes. Sorry, Kaylee, if you could retype it, that'd be awesome.
Yes, revote. Revote. Vote early, vote
Anyway.
often.
He is so hyped to be
That's Tom's motto. Vote early, vote often.
Yeah, because I do feel like we keep getting in situations where I'm like, wow, an AoE would be great right now.
Yes, they seem relatively rare in Oh, weird. Oh, it counted it. Yeah, no, I see it. It counted it. Interesting.
Did it? I don't think it did.
No. I don't know.
Well, we can manually count the votes too, just to be sure.
Right. I mean, this one
Tom is rigging this.
This one is completely one-sided at the moment. People are.
I'm just rigging this. Yes. It's weird. V1. I don't know what to say, guys.
What? Oh, it's weird.
No.
Take your admin abilities on the which one won away.
Right. It's just like.
So write another app
the vote,
that doesn't give you admin. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Well, Hypnotic Shimmer is the winner.
Oh God. I don't know if you did that. Anyway. I'm
gonna use it on you, probably.
Well, it says very clearly on adversary. So as long as we don't get into some sort of a verbal argument with you about something just before you use it, I think we're okay.
It's so going to happen.
Can Tormund manage that?
I don't know. Tormund's been pretty
spicy,
snippy in recent episodes.
No, I was calm 2 episodes ago. Till bad leader, but
just saying.
Or that's how Tormund perceives it anyway.
Just saying.
You just say a lot of things.
I do just say a lot of things. Very few of them that I actually listen to as well. So.
Wamba?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
That's fair.
Selective ignoring.
But okay. Hypnotic Shimmer wins over stealth expertise. Hopefully that will be good. But yeah, that's one I've gone back with because we've had situations since then where I was like, oh man, if I had an AoE, but then I've also used invisibility, so that's fun too. But yeah, it's good to have options. And that's actually all. Is that everything for me? I think. Evasion. Domain card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So who goes next?
It's you have the
up
power.
To you to decide. Yeah.
Okay. I want you guys to fight it out in verbal dance. So 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what a verbal dance looks like or sounds
like. And I don't
like.
think it's something we should attempt, honestly. Or if it's making music, you're going to win. Let's be honest. So.
Sure. If it's some weird mouth contortion thing, this is not that kind of stream.
Well, you can decide that when you're in charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go to. Let's see. We're gonna go in some alphabetical order.
I mean, John would be next in alphabetical order.
But if Wamba started, we're doing reverse alphabetical order, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does that not make perfect sense?
I mean, sure. All right. I have 2 level up options also. There's this card I've been meaning to take for a while, honestly. It looks like a really nice way to increase my toughness.
What's it called?
Bones Bear, something like that. We haven't talked
Oh,
about
what's
it much.
that? I've never heard of it.
The old grizzly
Yes.
skeleton.
Yes. I'm thinking about this anyway. But more to the point, for the other option that I would like some help on. Do I increase my evasion, which, you know, would take me from 8-9 to 9-10 depending on armor? Do I increase my HP slot? Because, you know, I tend to get hit quite a bit and take hits for Morella or Belu when they stand in poor positions. Or increase my stress, but honestly, I'm not burning that very much, so I wouldn't recommend that, but
The Tormund's not very stressed.
no. He's not Tom, he's Tormund.
That's fair.
What's my HP? That's a good question. You think I'd have that ready, but I don't.
18.
I have
for
8.
To be believed.
Weirdly, it does not. So
18 would be crazy.
Yes. It's where our current UI overlay caps out, so please don't go above that.
Okay, new goal chat. How do we get above that?
So the reason I chose 18 for the overlay is I actually looked through all the classes and multi-classing, and the highest amount of possible HP that you could get would get you to 18 at the time that we started this. So
Okay. All right.
if you want to know
That's
the
fair.
nerdy reason of why.
That's fair.
So, chat is choosing bare bones? Is that what we're doing?
No.
Oh, I
that's
see.
not
I think
something
bare
that
bones is
chat
happening anyway. So these are
Yes.
just what else. Man, you can get up to 10?
Wow.
Why did you put a please no and expect chat not to choose it?
Yeah, well,
Come on, Kaylee, don't do this to me.
we have some chaos gremlins, so
Can I vote?
No.
no.
Really, DJ?
I'm voting.
Wow.
Messing up the system.
Like actual scumbags.
We can break it.
I mean, I can tell you please, Kaylee, but clearly, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why you offered it as an option if you really didn't want it to happen. Like that's the
Kind
thing
of a
that
fun
seems kind of
idea.
weird.
I
Yeah. Are you asking chat to vote on which one they should eliminate for you as an option? Is that what you were asking here?
Yes, I think that must be it.
all right. I guess Tormund's getting an extra stress. That's what it is. Nope.
Okay.
That was kind of the point. Like, let's see how, you know, mean chat is ruining the level up.
I think maybe we should all do that. We should put an option we really don't want.
I think that kind of, you know,
And then be sure to
That's-
type please no next to it.
it's fine.
But
It's
also,
kind of-
if Tormund dies and can't be my shield anymore,
Yep,
I'll be pretty
that's-
sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also be pretty dead, probably. So.
Right.
And then
Nah.
I can make like a warrior or something and get the bare bones card and show you all how it's done.
all right. And then a domain card kind of they're kind of honestly kind of terrible, but so they couldn't possibly mess that one up if they tried.
Oh, challenge accepted, right, chat?
So the options are realistically, nah. Oh, they're kind of terrible, aren't they?
Maybe. You doing bare bones for sure?
Yes. You know what? I don't think I'm going to take another card. I'm
You
going
gonna do the evasion increase?
Evasion or hit points, I guess. See what they go for the next one.
No?
I did take the stress that's ruined, so might as well see what they choose here.
Well, you never know. GM might be like, oh, now he has more stress slots. Let me throw more stressors at him.
Mm-hmm. And now you're very well equipped to deal with those. Doesn't your halberd attack use a stress when you do your extra thing on it?
No, I apply stress to enemies. It has no difference on me. Like, I have nothing that uses stress on my character. Oh, that's not true. No,
If the root lion was enough of a stressor, yes.
Yes. I actually burn stress to pick you up out of the root lion's mouth.
Okay. I think I was actually closer to its stomach than its mouth, but you know.
Chat is requesting to see the bare bones card in the purple box.
Nah.
Well,
but I don't know that we can see
we'll show
totally
it at
right
the
now.
next level up.
Yes.
Okay.
1 second.
Oh, the suspense.
Yes.
Your evasion is 9 right
now? With bare bones it is. So the heavy armor takes 1 down.
That was the thing that I thought was, or that I think is like the most punishing about the armor is, yeah, like then you lose an evasion.
Yeah, it's
it starts so little.
The armors are genuinely really kind of bad. The ones we have,
Yeah, well, we're still in tier 1 armor also, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like
so they can increase your thresholds, I think, the armor as well, but not your, like the evasion penalty is still there.
Right. The problem if you use bare bones.
I think it's great until the armors you can get at like tier 3 or tier 4.
Probably.
So what's also kind of interesting about this card is you get like 6 armor slots. So it's like more armor slots than the armor and a higher threshold at the cost of a domain card. But
right, sorry, that's kind of the big thing.
I imagine chat voted for the evasion. Yeah.
Yes. The evasion one.
But is the one that I saw green.
Yep. Okay. Both of those are pretty valuable actually, so.
So your evasion increased like
2 points, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. So
like over 20%.
I'm a full-on evasion tank now. Full-on evasion.
Yes.
Hyped.
Who else is going to be gutsy enough to give chat like a mean choice?
Wow, so now we're not gutsy?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, yes. Well, for you, it's like 0 risk because no one in chat would actually vote mean to you. So, like, you couldn't get chat to vote, like, against you.
Gosh, what would be voting against me? What would...
I will... Well, it's Bilu's turn now, is it? I think.
Now it could be John's turn.
1 second battery.
Because we've got to put John's chances or questions to chat, I think, right?
Yeah, we could do John next.
Kind of have to compile
alphabetically.
Yes, alphabetically it would be Tom, John, Tim. That's how that works.
So audience choice between, I think he had hit points or attributes or +1 to his experiences.
Yeah.
To, I think, 2 of his 3 experiences.
So let me get this put in. So it was.
So he had like a wide array of options, actually.
Yeah, so this was, let's see.
Are we doing John's now?
Yeah, we're gonna give.
Yeah, I'm typing it in now because he gave us a whole list of things and we didn't type them in ahead of time. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
We are giving Tim more time to decide how he can be gutsier than Tom.
Right. Let's see. Okay. So he's going to take, if he can, I think, +1 stress point. And then he had a card that he was definitely going to take as well.
Oh yeah, Healing Field, if we can get that up.
Yeah, Healing Field, the card. Please, Tom.
Okay.
I believe
is that
it's
in
in
Splendor?
Sage.
Oh, in Sage.
Yes.
But you can take Sage cards? Are we not Splendor Valor?
We're on
Oh,
John.
it's John. John.
Yes, he's Ranger, so he's Sage and no, not Arcana. What's the other one? Bone?
Maybe.
I always think of Captain Holt when I say bone.
Once per long rest, you can conjure a field of healing plants around you. Everywhere within close range of you bursts life with vibrant nature, allowing you and all allies in the area to clear a hit point. You can spend nice. 2 hope to double that. That's
it's a good card.
Yes.
To say Sage cards are like crazy. There's always tons of text and tons of weird things they can do with them.
Oh, DJ, that would have been great to have them talk about turtle teeth instead. Ah. Darn my inability to read quickly. Okay, so John is going to do a couple of things. He's taking a 1+1 stress. He's taking that Healing Field card. And then he also had the option, basically kind of a little bit carte blanche for the chat to see what he's going to do now. So we'll pull these cards up here in just a second. In fact, we can probably pull the cards up now before we pull the vote up, honestly. Tom, can you pull up the Gifted Tracker card?
Will
hide
that
the overlay
fit?
while we... No, I'll hide the overlay.
Okay, which one is that in? Is that in...
I don't know. Probably not
I would guess Sage. Maybe let me...
Oh, it's a level 1 Sage, yes. There, it is up.
There we go. So when tracking creatures, based on signs of their passage, you can spend any number of hope and ask the GM that many questions from the following list. Interesting. What direction did they go? When did they pass through? What were they doing here? That's a good one. And how many of them were there? When you encounter creatures you've tracked in this way, you gain +1 bonus to your evasion against them. That's a really good card. So this was option 1. That's a pretty good one.
So is the question here what he's swapping out for Healing Field for now?
No. So these are cards that he's going to take in addition to Healing Field.
What?
So he would swap something else that he's got now out, but I don't know what he would swap out. But this is one of them. Another one would be I See It Coming.
That one's in Bone. Also level 1.
I see.
But yeah, I think these are 2 cards that he has already.
Is that what it is?
And he would swap one of them out for Healing Field.
Oh,
because
yeah.
of his having more than 5 domain cards now.
Oh.
That thing I talked about earlier.
I see.
The
So yeah,
Machina.
The
so this
swap
would
is
be-
not permanent anyway. Like you can swap it at any time. Well, at the cost
Yeah.
of some stress, I guess.
Well, I see what he did there. He used
But we're on
too
an
many words
elevator.
for my brain to understand, and I kind of messed that up. Oops.
It's okay, that's why I'm in charge today.
Correct.
So, Turtle Teeth.
Yes. They vary wildly between turtle species.
I feel like that's probably true.
Like some basically have throat spikes versus some have like beaks.
Okay, here we go. This is what Tambid is giving chat the choice of. Should he take an XP? No, an HP. This, I think, would bring him from, I think, also 6 to 7. +1 to his experiences. So that's a pretty good one. He's got some good ones there. And then +1 to attributes. Since he's already taken +1 to his sort of main stat attributes, he's be sort of the off main. Maybe improving the dump stat from a negative to a flat roll would be my guess. And so, yeah, what should Tambid take here?
I mean, weren't the throat spikes already covered by like flying into the monster past the teeth to like rescue Belu from in there?
I do recall several other fungrals being killed by throat spikes on the way in.
Now they will be in the fan fiction, so.
Wow. That all that's really necessary.
Well, let's see how many fics we can get up by next session. Tormund and Belu. Come on, chat, help me. We'll run a contest. You get a free t-shirt.
So that is a good point, Fiend, that you bring up, is that Tambid is typically being ranged, doesn't get hit as often. So the HP may not be quite as valuable to him as some other bits could be.
Right.
Like the
He
experiences,
also-
like you mentioned there.
His evasion is pretty insane too, so
Mm-hmm.
even when he is in danger, he's not as in danger. I think his is much higher than mine is.
Okay,
Could be.
the vote kind of closed, but I guess we can replay like people were taking. We should probably
B
have a little bit
is
longer
the
time.
one that won
Yes.
there, if you look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
going to take plus to his XPs.
That feels dangerous for us. Because one of
We-
his is that like ruthlessness kind of, right? Or recklessness.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
He's gonna be like, screw you guys, I'm getting the job done. +1.
And I will have to mark stress because of the betrayal. And guess what? I will have stress to spare.
Yes, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there another question for John, or do we move on to Belu?
If we want to talk about what he could swap out,
yeah,
we could just decide that for him.
It
is a temporary swap
for a
out.
second.
So. We had Pupperkin?
Yes.
Oh, see, he's still here.
Okay.
Our mascot.
I should have put him in the. Should have put him in the background, sleeping by the fire. That would have been a fun thing to do. Maybe for the next one, I'll draw Buster and Vax somewhere on the next background we do.
All right. Sorry. Belu?
Yes.
Or
are we doing? Are we doing the Belu?
Yes.
Okay.
It has been decided.
Belu, in an effort to stop getting beaten up as frequently, at least, by the mean GM, is going to take an evasion increase. And he's also going to take a domain card, and this one I'm going to choose. Because I feel like this works from a story standpoint, really. Because if you think about it, the armor that Belu had when we started this adventure some weeks ago was already, I would say calling it secondhand would have been very kind. This was not his armor originally. This belonged to someone else, and then probably someone else, and then probably someone else. This is thrift shop armor. This is the stuff that's laying in the back of the blacksmith shop that he's like, man, this isn't really worth anything. May not even be worth it to fix. And that is the armor that Belu has had. The chainmail that has been in a perpetual state of broken for probably the last 6 weeks until it was recently repaired. So I think Belu has adopted has come to the realization that this armor is. He can still carry it around in his pack, perhaps, just in case, but I think this armor's probably seen its last battle, most likely. And it's just heavy to wear around. It's a lot to try and move around in. So he's going to take bare bones. Tom, if you want to put the bare bones card up.
Yes. Tell us all about it.
Yeah. Because we didn't just do this a minute ago.
Do you want to explain to people what bare bones is?
Sure, yeah. So basically, when you are not wearing armor... yeah. Yeah, that is not an officially recognized nickname. Decision GM. This is not how that works.
I feel like our GM's really trying to sell this for some reason. Like he is writing the
you write the actual narrative, so you can also write the fanfic if you really wanted to. Matt. Like you don't have to have someone else do that for you.
So that's going on the next T-shirt.
Yeah, that's wow. Just all on the back with a number, like a sports jersey. No, so
just to be clear, because the GM insisted, he is calling them the Bear Bros.
But he didn't spell it in like the grizzly or polar sense.
I think that would be stranger.
What's the polar sense?
Yeah, maybe. Polar bear? Grizzly bear? Polar bear?
Oh, I see.
Yes, because, yeah.
Yes.
They're said the same way and spelled differently.
That would be so much worse. That would be infinitely worse, knowing the internet. That would... Just let's move on.
All right. Well, look, let's move on from this odd bit that's happening here, and we'll move on to the choice, because this is one I am curious to see what the audience, what chat says about this. Ooh, I'm fighting the urge to make a comment on like this would be the first time you haven't said what you're thinking, Kaylee, but I'm not gonna say it. I just did, so I guess it happened. For Belu, I've got two options. One's kind of an older card. It's actually a level 1 card, but I think it's pretty good and maybe pretty helpful for what he's been. We'll just say it could have come in handy in a couple of situations here. Okay, well, yeah, I wish you hadn't said it now. Is that so the card is called Bolt Beacon. Tom, if you would like to pull up Bolt Beacon
Yes.
in the purple
Sorry,
box.
I'm
Yes.
This definitely now officially feels like a session I am responsible for.
Yes, this has the Wumba feel all over it. Just Wumba's stamp of approval throughout.
Are there warnings on the channel?
I don't know.
Not of this nature, weirdly. I think we have warnings for many other
Blood
things.
And yeah.
Anyway, Bolt Beacon's kind of an interesting spell. This would be a ranged attack spell. Belu does have one now, but it is proven to be, like, unfortunately, extremely lethal when he uses it by throwing the hammer. This would be a softer, more deterrent style attack that he
A
could.
beam of raw magic at people.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
a beam of raw magic probably hurts less than a sledgehammer being thrown at you. That is being magically thrown at you. You know, really. So this is an option here. This is a ranged attack. It does have a spellcast roll attached to it, which is good. It's not an automatic hit. So it is kind of just like any other attack. But the fact that the target will become temporarily vulnerable can be quite handy on this one. I know we've got other ways of making it vulnerable as well, but it also glows. So that's pretty cool. But this can be done at range, which is quite nice for Baylor, who keeps getting beaten up at every session, basically.
Can't you also throw your hammer? I feel like you don't do that very much.
I can, but it keeps like it takes body parts off when it happens, which is why Baylor is somewhat reluctant to do that these days.
He doesn't know his own strength.
Yeah,
Have you tried asking your hammer nicely not to do that?
I don't know that. I don't know if there's a non-lethal option in Daggerheart the same way that there are on other ttrpgs. The other option would be Life Ward, which is a level 4 Splendor card, Tom.
Yes.
And this would be another type of healing option. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
No, I am worried about it. This would be another type of healing option. Basically, I spend hope and I can tag someone, essentially, to give them a protection sigil, which then, when they go to, when their hit points drop to 0, instead of them having to do the death move, right, either the Blaze of Glory, the Risk It All, or the spend a hope to just basically not die option, they would just immediately clear a hit point instead. So they would basically come back with 1 hit point available. And I don't see that you can only get a target once with this. So potentially you could just kind of keep throwing it on the same thing if you had the hope, which 3's a bunch, so you probably wouldn't. But this is an interesting move. It's another heal move. It's good for someone who is taking a lot of, or good to use on someone who's taking a lot of damage and could potentially go down in a scenario. But yeah, so Bailu's 2 options are a sort of a keep you from having to do the death move dance, or give some sort of a magic-based attack that is a little less lethal. So, yeah. What say you, chat?
And we have been in the position of the death move dance before.
Bailu has taken the death move dance.
Yeah, so, and I think we were like right behind you, almost there. So it's not even like...
Yeah, there were a few that could have potentially used it that day.
They don't want you to be non-lethal, clearly.
Yeah, I thought it would be nice to have a like a ranged attack that I don't have to burn a stress for. But
a laser pointer blind.
Yeah. But I don't know. I could see it working either way.
Yeah, it's pretty convincing right now.
Bailu is the party's healer, so...
I'd be curious to see the ways that the GM could make Bolt Beacon terrifying and take someone's head off.
Yeah, well, so it also is
their head.
a way of making someone vulnerable and doing that at range, maybe to start a fight as well, you know. But yeah, and it makes them glow, which is also kind of fun. But that is not winning the vote so far. So
also,
the
one with
headless
a
enemy
hole
is
in their
very
head.
vulnerable. Yes, you are correct.
A blinded one.
Make them shine so much they blind themselves. And who knows? Alright, well I think this one's pretty well in favor of Life Ward. So Life Ward is the card that is going to be taken. Very nice.
Isn't it just part of the brain that is in the Leku? Oh, in the tail. What?
I realized, well, the Leku would be attached to the head, so if they were headless, that would also be good. And then I was thinking the root lion wasn't its brain and its tail or something weird?
No, I think it just had different body parts.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Matt had said something when we hit his head that he was like,
I think
luckily
it was described to us as being more like a...
Is that a metaphor? Its brain is in its stomach?
No, I think... Maybe actually, hell, I don't know.
For anyone confused, Wamba wrote, unless their brain is in their Leku, and by Leku she meant tail. So, no, just so everyone's clear.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, is that cleared it up?
I can happily report that my evasion has gone up from 7 to 9 tonight, which is wonderful.
Yes, mine has gone from 8 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that Matt will still never
now
miss
Matt has to roll a 5 to hit me instead of a 3. I'm sorry, no. He has to roll 5 or higher to hit me instead of 3 or higher.
It's just a practice of dealing with people. Torment gains just some stress capacity.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's hard for him to play shield for Morella, but that's just the way it is.
Is it harder or is it like equally the same? You know?
It's harder. Well, it'll happen less often. Let's put it that way. It's just as easy to do.
We'll see. I'll test that. Be like, are you willing to let me die right now?
It's like, maybe. We'll see. All right. I think that covers the level up. Do we want to do a recap real quick, or?
Yeah. Do a quick recap for Morella on what changed there.
Yeah. I can do that. My evasion changed instead of my hit points. So hopefully I will be hit less and I won't need those hit points. I took a domain card so I can see through people's eyes and hear through their ears. And that should be perfectly normal and not shenanigansy at all. And finally, chat, you got your hypnotic shimmer. It just took another level. But now I can stun people with glittery spore dust stuff. And that should be fun.
All right.
Very nice. Tom, what happened with Tormund?
Tormund, well, his armor broke so completely in the last fight that it was beyond repair. But really, that just showed his real power and toughness. And, well, he now has more toughness than with chainmail somehow. Don't worry about it.
Oh, are you gonna wear like glamour armor now? Like, it's just for show.
Yes. So armor, so you can just tear it away. He gained a stress
armor like that.
I don't know. What? I don't.
In D&D, yes, I have armor like that.
Hayes wore armor like that in D&D. No, Tell him did. Tell him had like breakaway armor. Just.
Mm-hmm. We were well prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Tormund gained a stress. His evasion went up from. So his stress went up from 6 to 7, and his evasion went up from 8 to 10. And his thresholds of armor, or like the damage thresholds, went up from 13 to 17. And I think from 25 to 30, I can check real quick. From 21 to 30 on the second set.
That is crazy high. That is awesome.
And that's Tormund.
Nice. For Belu, he gained an evasion. He also determined that his armor was irreparable, but is there for not even sentimental value because it's really not that old to him. But he still got it in the pack just in case. He has discovered his real strength is potentially not getting hit in the first place. Hopefully. And then he now has Life Ward, which is a way to help someone potentially cheat death in an emergency situation, as long as it's in a pre-planned emergency, because you have to cast it before that person goes down. So yeah.
So it's like whoever you're like you have least amount of faith in, but
or just the person that I think is getting hit the most.
Hi.
Oh no, it is actually choose an ally within close range, so he cannot put it on himself.
Oh, was that what Belu was thinking? To actually.
Well, I mean, either way, like if it looks like I'm going down and you're not, then sure. But no, this would pretty much just be to keep Tormund alive at this point. Or anyone else that's in close range. Anyway, that's what he has done. So his evasion went from 7 to 9. His damage thresholds actually moved quite a bit from, I think, 11 and 19 to like 15 and 28 now. So that got a pretty big boost there, which is nice. Yeah. And then to recap for Tambid gained a hit point. He gained +1 through audience vote to his experiences. And one thing that we did not do that I meant to do, or that I see now that we were kind of asked to do, is see if chat wants to help figure out which card gets swapped out for the new healing card that he also picked up.
Notice is a temporary swap that he can swap back at the cost of his stress.
Yeah. But it's one less decision he has to make, so that's always nice. Gift tracker and...
We really need to make one of these that has spot for 2 cards so people can choose between 2 more easily.
Yeah, that's... I feel like that's like Future S's problem. So which of these cards do we think Tambid should get rid of? If we remember, Gifted Tracker lets him spend some hope and ask some questions of the GM, and then gives... what does it give? Advantage on the...
I don't know, I can't see it's hidden behind the question.
Oh. No, gives +1 to the evasion against that creature, which is actually pretty helpful.
And the other one?
And the other one would be I See It Coming, and that lets him add basically a D4 to his evasion against an attack that comes from outside of melee range at the cost of a stress.
Huh.
So that's a pretty good card. But
I feel
again,
like there's information.
he's usually
this.
back far enough he's not
Yeah.
being attacked by anything.
But this is for attacks beyond melee range, so it is from people targeting him with magic or
Correct.
arrows already. Yeah.
Correct.
But also,
So-
one of these cards has a recall cost of 0.
Maybe, but I don't see recall costs. All I see is what we have. Anyway, so what do we think, chat? Do we want to make him give up the Gifted Tracker, which allows him to ask questions and then potentially not get hit by that specific creature, or the I See It Coming, where as long as he stays outside of melee range, he gets to not, or he gets to add a D4, which it makes it even harder to be hit, potentially. Okay, we have a couple of votes coming in. Yeah,
Did you not hit the start audience vote? Oh.
I don't hit
Well, they
buttons.
started anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
So-
That's why
distracted
we
for
let
one.
them.
Oh, they did fine. They're doing fine. Okay, so A is the winner on this one. Oh, wait, no, wait. It is, but it's a slight margin.
Right. It's AAAPP. Okay.
Yeah. So,
So which one is he keeping, or which one is he getting rid of? Like what was the question?
which one is he swapping out, basically?
I see.
Yeah. So, Gifted Tracker is the one that won the vote to go away. That's got to be a better way to say that. Maybe we should. You know what?
He's getting
We'll
rid
let
of
John
Gifted
figure it
Tracker. Yeah.
We'll let John figure it out.
And Gifted Tracker does have a recall cost of 0, so I think that was the correct choice.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is it 1
That's
minus
fine.
the level or something?
No, I'm not totally sure how it's decided. There are level 1 cards that have a recall cost.
Where do you look at recall?
Yeah, I'm not sure
That's a different
what actually determines that. I guess just how awesome the card is. How much you can abuse it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think basically that means when he wants to have that card out again, if he doesn't swap it on a rest and instead is like in the middle of combat, I don't think he would actually have to pay anything
Oh, that's neat.
stress-wise.
Yeah.
All right.
Neat.
I think we are finished leveling. Do we level to 5 now? We still have an hour.
Yeah, let's
And
Let's
Matt is
get
there
that
to tell us
started.
not to. Okay. So Morella, what are your level 5 options?
let me find.
Because we get a proficiency at this level too, I think.
Yeah, I get to add an experience. I still haven't chosen my third experience, actually.
Yeah, me too. Mine's still sitting at unnamed experience.
Yeah, like I wrote one down and then I deleted, then I wrote a different, and then I'm like, but I keep meaning to bring it up to chat, but then I'm like, I don't know. It's just not, the moment's not there, maybe.
I feel like Bailu's only real experience is keeps getting beat up, but I don't know how I would work that into a thing that gives a bonus on a roll.
Are you allowed to add that counter to an evasion? Like, are you allowed to add your experience?
Yeah.
No.
That would be great.
Believe it is just to an action roll.
All right. Well, that is level 4. Wamba, thank you very much for being the level master on this particular go through.
Thank you for having me as your level master. And may I never have to do this again.
Oh, it may be permanent for all we know. It's all how the dice.
I'm sure John's power poles will get knocked down for the next session also.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
It's a little convenient, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. See you all next week. And no. I don't know. I don't have a nice ending speech prepared like Matt does.
Yeah, I think he actually like thinks about it. Where we're just kind of like, oh crap, it's ending. Bye.
Just wave.
Yeah, guys, sorry about that.
Have hopes and
Smile and
dreams.
wave, boys.
Smile and wave.